Have you ever wondered about the power of forgiveness, especially when you're trying to move on from an abusive relationship? It's a topic that we often overlook, yet it holds immense potential to transform our lives. When we speak of forgiveness, we're not suggesting that you forget or condone the abuse you've endured. Far from it. Instead, we're talking about letting go of the emotional burden that weighs you down. It's about releasing the anger, pain, and resentment that can keep you trapped in a cycle of negativity. It's about reclaiming your power, your peace, and your freedom. And guess what? There are some incredible benefits to this process. Emotional healing, reduced stress and anxiety, and increased self-esteem are just a few of the potential rewards that await you on the other side of forgiveness. So, are you ready to take this journey with us? Stay with us as we delve into the 3 key benefits of forgiving and moving on. Firstly, forgiveness paves the way for emotional healing. This might seem like a tall order, especially when the wounds are still fresh. Yet, it's essential to remember that holding on to resentment and anger is like carrying a heavy backpack. It weighs you down, sapping your energy, and preventing you from living life to the fullest. Imagine for a moment a teapot on the boil. When the water gets too hot, it releases steam through the spout, preventing the pot from exploding. Resentment and anger are like boiling water. If we don't release them, they build up, causing emotional turmoil, or in our metaphor, an exploding teapot. Forgiveness works like that spout on the teapot. It allows the release of pent-up emotions, the steam, if you will, paving the way for emotional healing. It's not about forgetting what happened or absolving the other of their wrongdoings. It's about letting go of the burden you've been carrying. Let me share a story. There was once a woman who'd been wronged deeply. She held on to her anger for years, letting it dictate her life. But the day she chose to forgive, she felt a weight lift off her shoulders. She could breathe again, laugh again, live again. She was no longer defined by her past, but by her resilience and her capacity to heal. So by forgiving, we open the door to healing and moving forward. Secondly, forgiving and moving on can significantly reduce your stress and anxiety levels. Now let's take a moment to understand the link between unforgiveness, stress, and anxiety. Unforgiveness can be seen as carrying a heavy mental burden. It's like dragging around a suitcase filled with anger, resentment, and hurt every day. This emotional baggage not only weighs you down, but also triggers your body's stress responses, leading to increased heart rate, blood pressure, and the release of stress hormones. Now imagine what happens when you choose to forgive. It's like setting down that heavy suitcase. Suddenly, you're not constantly activating your stress response system. Your body has a chance to return to its normal state, which can be a huge relief both physically and mentally. This doesn't mean that the pain disappears instantly or that you forget what happened. But it does mean that you're no longer letting those negative emotions control your life. Moreover, forgiving and moving on can also reduce anxiety. Anxiety often comes from worrying about the future, but when you forgive, you're choosing to leave the past behind. You're allowing yourself to focus on the present and the future, rather than being stuck in past hurts. This can lead to a significant reduction in feelings of anxiety. In other words, forgiving can be your first step towards a stress-free life. Lastly, did you know that forgiving can boost your self-esteem? Yes, indeed it can. When we hold on to resentment, it's like carrying a heavy load on our shoulders. This burden can weigh us down, impacting our self-esteem negatively. We might start to believe that we are not good enough or that we deserve the pain, but here's the thing, none of that is true. Forgiveness is a powerful tool in rebuilding self-esteem. It's an act of self-love and self-respect. By forgiving, we are not saying that what happened was okay. Rather, we are saying that we will not let the past control our present and future. We are saying that we are more than our pain, more than our past. When we forgive, we let go of this burden. We begin to see ourselves in a new light, one that radiates strength and resilience. By forgiving, you are affirming your worth and reclaiming your power. Forgiving and moving on from an abusive relationship is not an easy journey, but it's a rewarding one. We've explored the benefits of this journey, from the emotional healing that comes with releasing resentment to the reduction of stress and anxiety when you choose peace over past pain, and finally, to the boost in self-esteem when you prioritize your own well-being. Yet, it's crucial to remember that you don't have to walk this path alone. If you're in an abusive situation, don't hesitate to seek help. Reach out to domestic abuse resources in your area. They can provide you with the support, guidance, and assistance you need during this challenging time. There are people and organizations standing by, ready and willing to help you navigate through this difficult journey. If you are experiencing abuse, please remember that help is available. Reach out to domestic abuse resources in your area for support, guidance, and assistance. You are not alone, and there are people and organizations ready to help you navigate through this difficult time. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more empowering content.